Hello, everyone. Hi. Fantastic. We are ready. And live stream is on. Everything's good. Okay, fantastic. Well, I just wanted to speak very briefly before today's program. Dear attendees of the 12th Language Creation Conference, I am so happy to see you all here. Until recently, all of this, the conference, all of you, the live stream, it all felt so surreal. I've spent the last year, especially the last 3 months, uh, uh, thinking about this weekend for almost every single day. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Avlund. I am a member of the board of directors at the LCS. I am also the local volunteer here at the University of Copenhagen. I think I've been conlanging for longer than I've been myself. I mean, for over 10 years. So I would say it's a pretty integral part of my person. When I'm not a conlanger, I am a student of linguistics here at the University of Copenhagen. I've spent this past year studying Greenlandic grammar. I've been writing about associated motion in colonial era Nahuatl. I've been conducting experiments on pseudo-coordinations in Danish. And last semester, I was learning or attempting to learn Akkadian. And I want to bring this up because there's a phrase that I've been thinking about a lot for the past month, I would say. It's this one. It is from a tablet, a multilingual tablet of proverbs in Sumerian and Akkadian. The analysis of this, because that at the top there, that is just the transliteration. This down here is what we think is a romanization of what we think they were saying. Balchat uchadad kimakalbi sharika rabbu. It means she is excited and scared like a dog on a cart. And this particular passage, like I said, it comes from a multilingual passage of Proverbs. So one is in Sumerian, the other is in Akkadian. I think the reason this phrase, this proverb really resonated with me is because it describes a very familiar feeling that I've felt for a long time now. It's the feeling of being carried away somewhere to some destination that you will inevitably reach. The day will come. The cart, in this case, is taking you there. The excitement, the joy even, is undeniably there. The excitement of knowing that I would soon spend an entire weekend in the company of just a handful, in this case, of the few people in the world who share this very strange hobby of mine. But like the dog, I have been scared. Anxious, I've been scared of, disappointing, scared of failing somehow in this regard. Scared of all the things that could possibly go wrong. And I've been stressed, of course. My God, I have been stressed. I mean, last Friday, I just come back from Lyon in France. I was attending the ALC16, the Conference of Linguistic Typology. The conference of the Association of Linguistic Typology. I was presenting with my supervisor there. I would say the self-transfer from London, which was stressful in and of itself, from Stansted to Luton, like the rehearsal of the presentation just minutes before we went on, and trying to get back to Lyon Saint-Exupéry airport, insane. But none of that can even compare to like the mental weight of organizing a conference like this. Because how in the world do you do something like this? Like a conference like this, the food, the people, the live stream, everything. But as I look around me, it's pretty obvious to me that the answer to that question is you don't. You don't do this alone, at least. I never could have, certainly. No, instead, you make a conference like this happen with the help of some of the most dedicated, hardworking people I have ever met. This conference would still have been some naive idea in my head had it not been for my truly amazing co-organizers. Sai, Margaret, Eric, and everyone else who have done so much and who continue to do so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I must not forget to think of all of you. Most of you have crossed borders. Many of you have traveled from outside the European Union, and some of you have crossed entire oceans. In a time like this, where so much about the world feels so uncertain, I am truly happy that we have made something here that you're willing to spend considerable time and money on. Without your attendance, this conference would have been nothing. Without our volunteers, our conference would have been nothing. And without my co-organizers, of course, this conference would have been nothing. And there's a somewhat self-centered part of me that feels as though me standing here today is something I owe is something I owe to all these people around me. And I will not lie, like the lights and the camera do warm my pale cheeks. And I guess there's also a certain feeling as if something has been given to me, because how else could I be so blessed as to be in a room with so many conlangers? That's a rare occasion. But this is not something that is being done for me. And this is not a service I am providing to you. This is something we do together for one another, each in our own way. I just happen to be the one with the badge with the big O for organizer on it. As conlangers, I think we often feel alone in a world that doesn't really understand our hobby. But as is a common observation in sociology, for example, specialized communities tend to be tighter knit. So what do we do as conlangers? Well, we flock to the forums, we attend Tony Harris' weekly Zoom meetings, we go wherever conlangers are, because we want so deeply to connect with people who are interested in the same things as us, people who get us. This is the force, I believe, that makes language nerds cross borders, continents, and oceans. I think this is what causes us to spend months upon months organizing and planning a conference like this. This is the force that makes me feel like a dog on a cart, excited and scared. This is the 12th Language Creation Conference. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Carl.